We ain't POWs and we are no longer MIA. We up close, personal, present and in person. Live, no motherfucking replay. The revolution will not be televised, but that shit gonna bust the motherfucking social media algorithm. That's what this shit gonna do. You know, so that's all I gotta say for now. I gotta go tend to my labors for the day. Right? So I hope y'all was able to get some valuable information and make y'all want to spread this information and share it far and wide. This is a platinum back gorilla, black girl magic, because I sprinkle that shit on everything. Rainbow Child production off of Little Boy Blue, and a night of fire come to burn this bitch down if her people don't get their shit. So we bring the balance back to the land by going back to our own ways. Our oral traditions override all of they motherfucking shit on our land. It's the law of the land that when the people demand the chief to come and explain the conditions, he have to give an address. All of the chiefs now are held responsible for the upset on the land. Larry is the spokesperson. His job is to speak on behalf of the collective chiefs from motherfucking North Pole to South, East and West. He just a spokesperson. Ain't no big eyes and no little U's. Even your child Facebook algorithm is red. So they got a voice. If they can read their algorithm, they voice matter. And they can read any algorithm that comes up on social media. So if you got a social media platform, right, post that shit on the 22nd, right? Look, we got examples all over the place now. Go back and scroll through my posts on my Ryan Hayes page. Scroll through my Facebook page. You can screenshot anything you see on there and share that shit. Just remember to add hashtag Free Larry Hoover and add whatever you feel Free Larry Hoover mean to you. Free Larry Hoover mean the restoring of the families to me. It mean restoring the family back to their former cohesion. Because one of the things they did when they came over here is bust up the families. So for me, anything I do for the family is not labor to me. A labor of love is no labor. So all of the work I did becomes gratified at the unifying of the families at the close of the age. So that's all I care about, right? Once the families is unified, the rest gonna take care of itself. I'm not worried about the payout. I can get mine last. As long as y'all willing to stand up to get y'all, because I know all of the people, right, that get theirs first, they're gonna take care of me that I get mine. Symbiosis. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Tit for tat, knock to a knockback, right? 5 flip 6, 6 flip 5. Back and forth, forth and back. It's a baker's dozen in one, half a baker's dozen in one hand and a half a dozen in the other. That's a 6 and a 5 on the flip, right? So all of the clans on the land, they all in agreement at the top. It says what we gonna do at the grassroots, right? So this is what we doing. I done showed y'all the receipts. I ain't done showing receipts until the 22nd. When I start posting Free Larry Hoover quotes all day long, y'all can come over there to my Facebook or my Instagram and y'all can screenshot that shit and share it and hashtag Free Larry Hoover until we get these motherfuckers to see we not bullshit. Right? We ain't got it. I tried to make it as simple as possible because Elijah Muhammad said the only way that we can get out of this is the solution has to be simple enough for a child to take care of. This is the simple. Any child can post a hashtag Free Larry Hoover. So if the adults don't want to do it, they don't want shit out of life. Because we trying to get from under the slave system and get into the domain of where we supposed to be as free and living motherfucking men and women on the land raising our families. We ain't got time to be worried about is my son gonna die in this next war? That's the dumbest shit in the world to me. If it was up to me, I'd tell all of the mamas to call your kids home. Tell them to fuck that military shit all around the world. Call them home. Because if mama say come home, fuck that military shit, everybody mama telling them the same thing, they gonna all be talking to each other in the military. Why is mama telling me to come home? Your mama told you to come home too, dog. What's going on at home? Right? That's what they gonna want to know. Why is all our mamas calling us, telling us to come home? What's going on at home? Fuck they goddamn war. It ain't benefiting us. All it's benefiting is the 1%ers. The motherfuckers at the top. We at the bottom. So if we wanted to benefit us, we gotta flip their system on their head. You know, so let all the mothers call your children home. Fuck that, they the police, come home. Ain't no sense of having on no uniform getting fucked up for nothing. For some motherfuckers that came over here, lied, stole, and turned us against each other. Divide and conquer on some motherfucking Hegelian problem resolution shit. We see through all that bullshit now. It's time for a family reunion on a motherfucking mass scale. All you motherfuckers that don't belong, that's y'all business. Continue not to belong and continue not to acknowledge being from the land so we can get you motherfuckers out of here ASAP, expeditiously, as they say. Expeditiously exit stage right motherfuckers. Get the fuck off the land if you don't believe that, if you ain't got nothing to do with this shit that's going on of freeing the people and freeing the land, you can get the fuck on. That's all I'm saying. We gonna raise the matriarchy. When they produce the 3 kings, that's their job. Right? Big Mama said that the 3 kings is, and I'm gonna say it again, Chief Malik Angel Bay, Black P Stone, Chicago, Larry Hoover, Gangster Disciple, Growth and Development Nation, Chicago, Big Stan Tukey Williams, Los Angeles, California, West Coast. Them the 3 kings that's supposed to be cleaning this shit up, but somebody got in the mix and took them off the land and made them incompetent to do their function. They need to tell us who it was. They got all the paperwork. It's not a secret no more. Right? That's right, sweetie. Go outside and dance. Barefoot. Let Big Mama feel your motherfucking feet up tapping across the earth. Let her know we ready for this shit. They say we came here to change shit. Well, this is how we change it. Right? Because we done tried every other method, and every other method has failed. Now we finna do some radical ass insane shit called unify to overthrow the system. Because it's not our system and it don't belong on the land. And all we gotta do is fuck their algorithms up. I'm all with it. That's all we gotta do. Right? So I'm gonna cut out right here. I'm gonna let y'all process this, and I'm gonna wait for some more receipts to come in, and I share them with y'all as necessary. Peace out, fam. Unity, one love, everybody. No big eyes, no little U's, no respecter of persons. We don't give a fuck about your racism, your sexism, your political affiliation, or your religious ideology. Just don't push that shit off on us, and we won't bash that shit in the head. That's all. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe and be as wrong as you want to be, as long as you don't push that shit on me. And I won't bust that shit in the head. Right? I don't have no mercy for none of you religions, because all of the religions was tools to overthrow us. Right? And, it's one more thing. I'm going to do that the next one. The Panapi Bible. Look it up. Ray Haggins did a lecture on the Panapi Bible. Look it up. Right? And we'll get into that on the next one, because I got to find the video that it was in. So, watch how they change their whole Christian doctrine just to deceive the Panapi people, and then you will understand. Right? So, they can change their shit on the fly, but you ain't supposed to adapt to their motherfucking wishy-washy ways so that you can stay one step ahead. Right? The sister that did that spread.
There'll be repercussions for that, for them doing that.
Her Instagram page is 7 Harmony Place. That's 7THARMONYPLACE. That's her Instagram. I'm gonna go to her home page. This her home page. Maybe if I flip it.
Hi.
What's up, sweetie? How you doing?
I'm good. I was just trying to hop on here because I just be listening to what you be saying and I be understanding like some bits and pieces. And you know, I get out in the world. I try to do stuff that I feel like is right. You know, like try to speak with like my elders and people around me in the community and make sure that they are up to date on knowing what's going on, because I have this elder that I just started taking care of because I noticed that she didn't have anyone around her. So I just started talking to her, and she's like, I don't think that the world's going to get any better. I'm just like, yeah, it is. You just got to stop being your own enemy, stop beating yourself up about everything, and make sure that you can, you know, like, just trying to basically explain to her what we need to be doing in order to not be our own enemy. And I like to walk around and tell people like unity and make sure that everyone is, you know, and I'd be scared to get on live and stuff like that. And I'd be scared to talk to people. And the more that you do it, the more comfortable that you get with it, you know?
Yeah, because I hate this shit with a passion.
Right.
I don't even like social media.
Mm.
Right? I could have did this shit back 2012, but you know what? I didn't like social media then, and I don't like it now. It just becomes a viable form of public notice to the people to get the information out. So that's why I do it. I don't do it because I like it.
Right.
I don't have no fun doing none of this shit. Only time I have fun is when I see you with them 2 babies right there.
Mm-hmm.
That tell me Big Mama say we got a future still.
3 babies right here, man.
Well, I can only see 2 of them in the camera.
We got 3 babies up in this thing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so she fell out. So I'm going to draw in another one. Let me see who next. See if she going to come in. Nope. Okay, who next? Corey Ivy. Let me look back at these questions and see.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So, I keep seeing that number like I had mentioned in the other live, 559. And I don't know what it means.
Did you say 59?
Yeah, 559.
Oh, 559?
Mm-hmm.
That's 19 on the sacred seal, right?
Mm-hmm.
The sacred seal is it's a mystic code.
Okay.
That means that then when the end comes, you flip the sacred seal on the number 19. The number 19 is the alpha meets the omega. The beginning meets the end. Right? So in the first month you get pregnant, in the 9th month you drop off the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And so you got a 9-month gestation on average. That's just the average.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when you seeing certain numbers, the real way to know what they mean is to know the meaning of the number, to know what you're doing that make you keep seeing the number. It's a trigger. Whenever you see the number, ask yourself, what was I doing to make me see this number? Then you're going to start noticing what you're doing that makes you see this number. Because the number is what you call a spirit message.
Okay.
The streamer of the matrix is mathematics. We
Okay,
call it binary code.
Okay, I think I know. Okay, so when I go to bed, all the religious shit is gone. So I just ask my ancient ancestors, spiritual ancestors to send me signs, message, or Go tell you there. To show me what I need to see, so I know what I'm
That's,
supposed to be doing.
yeah. Always show me what I need to see and help me understand what I'm seeing.
Yeah, and give me it in a way that I can get the knowledge with where I'm at, like pretty much.
hmm So, in starting from where you at, right? You got to know where you at. So you already on what you call a path to awakening or becoming aware because you seeing numbers that's getting your attention.
Mm-hmm.
That means you waking up. You ain't woke, but you waking up because
Okay.
now you noticing the numbers. Now your job is to find out what's the trigger that causes the number to show up. The number don't just show up randomly. It shows up to confirm something,
Okay.
right?
Um,
So you got to pay attention to what you doing,
mm,
right? Is it only when you taking care of babies or is it only when you taking care of old folks? But you probably had never put the pieces together yet because you keep noticing the number, but you don't know what you was doing to trigger the number.
okay. All right.
So that's how the
I'm gonna
universe
go to that.
talked to us. The universe talked to us by showing us repeated numbers, redundant numbers. So
Okay.
then you go learn what all of the numbers mean. So you got to learn what 5 mean.
Mhm.
You got to learn what 55 mean.
Mhm.
You got to learn what 9 mean. You
Mhm.
got to learn what 19 mean because 19 equals 10.
Okay.
Alpha to omega. So once you understand what all those numbers mean, then your message becomes clear according to what your spirit guides are showing you or telling you.
Okay. And this happened the most recent. It was this morning, and then last night. Um. Well, the night before last, my daughter she has like I guess like dreams that sometimes they scare her, sometimes they don't. But last
Mm-hmm.
night I was asking like when I go to bed, like ancient ancestors, spiritual ancestors, protect my children, whatever, before I go to bed. And last night she woke me up at like I think like 5. She was like, I saw a person in my room. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I went in her room, I ain't see nobody. Now I did this before they went to bed. And she said it just looked like a figure, like a person. And then when she woke up, I asked her further, and she was like, she showed me this book she likes reading. She showed me some ghosts in her book. She said it looked like this, but it's still like a person, like coming at her.
Where
And I
is your
guess it
dad?
scared her. Huh?
Where is your dad?
He is with my mom, I mean, with his mom and Augusta.
Okay. Where is your grandfather on your mother's side?
He passed. My mom's dad passed.
Okay.
And
Where's your dad's dad?
my dad's dad is in a nursing home because he has dementia.
Okay. So it's your mom's dad.
I'm like,
It's your grandfather on your mother's side that he's seeing because it's a guardian of the family, which is a male figure,
mm,
right?
okay.
So you asked them to protect the baby, and she's seeing them come because
Oh,
she ain't she ain't fucked in the brain like us grown folks.
oh, wow. Okay.
So if your grandfather from your mother's side showed up, that's the side of the family that your inheritance is coming through,
Okay.
right? So we say, okay, so now it's your mother's father line, blue
Mm-hmm.
line, but you wearing a purple crown
Okay.
with a symbol of an afro and a crown on the
Yeah.
front. That to me that means black girl magic.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
And black girl magic is for me it's my baby girl Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear me talking about black girl magic, I'm working with her energy and reading the messages, and they normally come off of a dream flip because her
Mm.
totem animal is the owl, and the owl is the black girl magic governing over the dream realm, helping you see in the dark.
A few days ago, that owl came back. And then a few days after that, I didn't hear it because I was knocked out. Both of my daughters heard the owl.
So
So
you
it's
you
crazy.
definitely, your totem is the owl, their totem is the owl. Y'all governed by black girl magic.
Okay. Wow.
So